Man, do I love the dog days of summer. Partially because of baseball, just being transparent, but 92 degrees out today, all right? And if I ever take part of the year to move somewhere where it's a little warmer, I don't mind running in the winter. I don't. I enjoy it at times, but man, there's nothing like pool time, running without, like I said, I think 2 days ago, layers and layers on. So anyways, I know I don't always remember to share the run on your screen, and I'm not afraid to share my easy days. I'm not afraid to share my hard days, my FKT days, my race days, but also the easy days, recovery days, all right? 9:12 a mile. Nothing, let's go. 10 miles today, nice and easy, and we are off to the grill, of course. You know how I do it in the summer. This is gonna be a little strange, might be a little concerning to some out there as you watch me prepare this food for the grill. And basically we had a big party, 120 people at this house about 2 weeks ago. And this was the #1 requested item for me to make more of. And frankly, Bridget and I, we didn't even get to eat any because it was all gone by the time we got around to eating. So I'm making it again, and I will give you the insights here in a second once we get it out on the grill. But first, we got to do a little preparation. Yes, you're going to be a little alarmed when you see what's going on here. Sounds a little crazy, I know, but believe it or not, pickle juice makes a good brine for chicken, all right, pickle juice. And a little kosher salt in the pickle juice jar, and then 2 tablespoons, all right, 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. Oh, Nelly, that's what makes this recipe delicious. And now listen, this grill is very hot, probably too hot, so you don't want to burn the chicken, so I'm putting it up on the second rack here. And then I'll show you the marinade back inside, which is dill based.
That's the best thing I've ever had. The tender meat. Here you go, Bubba.
Oh, that's good.
Here you go. Right?
Oh,
I've never tasted chicken like this.
if you need more
This might be my favorite thing Papa's ever
marinade, ooh,
My favorite thing Papa's ever grilled.
Uh-huh.
favorite thing?
Okay.
That is divine.
It is like
Almost.
How'd everyone do?
Bend it!
Bend it! Empty plates. Everyone hold up your plates. Ayo! Delicious. Ayo! Even,
so good.
Michael. All right.
I could barely.
Best thing I've ever had.
I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it
That's
up.
fair. I think we should bring that up
I'm gonna bring it up.
once an hour.
What's that?
Bring it up once an hour.
Once
for the rest
an
of our lives.
hour.
That's how good it was.
It was rather tasty.
Dan the man.
Pretty good chicken.
Oh, that was the best I've ever had.
Pretty good chicken.
That was divine.
Not too
Can we have that once a week?
Not too shabby. I gave him a little bit of the recipe, everyone. I'll try and post it somewhere, just so you know. It is rather tasty.
Every kid, from 1 up to 12 loved it. I think that's hard to do.
We cleared the plates.
Yeah.
That is very hard to do.
Yes.
1 to 12.
And tell them the tip about the big jug.
Well, yeah, that's the whole deal.
Okay, that's the trick.
That's what I showed him. You soak the chicken in the pickle juice
Perfect.
with a little kosher and a little you got my phone.
Okay.
A little kosher and
Okay.
a little light brown sugar.
Oh, baby. The pickles, the chicken, the juices, the marinade, the salad.
My love. It's been too long. She's back.
Hey.
She's back.
How
Come
you
on.
too?
So last week we did
Love ya.
Ask Me Anything. Love
Okay.
you.
Mwah.
Did the Ask Me Anything.
Okay, AMA.
And I was out of town in New York, so I was not with True Love, and therefore we missed a question.
Okay.
From Dan the Man.
Okay.
In the UK,
Dan the Man.
Dan basically asked, he loved when Mrs. DeMoor,
Aw.
so polite,
Aw.
over in the UK.
Thank you.
Love it, Dan.
Thank you.
So Dan, we're getting it in. I did not forget. I love when Mrs. DeMoor would give tips on how to move the family forward, take care of the family, keep the family running.
Okay.
When Seth's out running.
Clever.
When I'm out running in the mountains or at a race.
Okay.
Or what have you. So that was the question from Dan in the UK. And True Love has some thoughts.
Okay, I have some thoughts.
Yes.
Is that okay that I wrote it down? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is, I don't know why it's 2025, not every human is doing this, but grocery delivery.
Oh.
And even, here's something too. Most people have Amazon. We didn't have Amazon up until like 4 years ago, but most people have Amazon. It's included, Amazon Fresh, free delivery to your house. There's a minimum of $35 per order. But if you don't have that, you can get the Walmart Plus for $99 a year. And it's amazing. And then if you need a gift for a toy, for a birthday party, or printer paper, brilliant. I guess Amazon works for that too.
Hauling 6 children to a grocery store is a little intense.
Yes.
So, it's very smart.
Yes, and it remembers your lists,
Yeah.
and it stops you from doing impulse buys, and it puts time back into your life. And even if you're not going to do either of those, at least just order it online, pay, and then go pick it up in your little window, because you're not getting in and out of the car. And I think too, it's like you're not buying things that you just see and you're like, yep, gotta have those. You are just sticking with what's on your list. So it's good for your budget, and it's good for healthy food and discipline. Okay, the other thing we do is laundry bins. A friend of mine taught me this forever ago. We do not fold any of our children's clothes. Think of our boys, they all wear like basketball shirts and basketball shorts. That's like their uniform. And so that stuff doesn't need to be folded anyway. Every kid gets their own bin, and whoever sorts the dryer, which is a chore, a regular chore, they slot everybody's stuff into the exact bin, and then everybody's chore every day is to take their bin down and put it away.
I'm listening.
Everybody doesn't do it every single day, but especially as it gets full, it's like, take that bin, go put it away.
Yeah.
And then as they put it away, it's just in their drawers, or the little girls have like little bins within their drawers. Again, nobody's folding anything, and we're pulling it right out. And I don't buy things that need to be ironed, or if I do, I regret my choices and never buy it again. Okay, another thing we instituted is every morning we have morning chores. And I did it via the morning because during the school year, we still do it before we get in the car and go to school.
I will get B-roll of the list.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm going to get B-roll. So what's on your screen right now, that's the morning chores.
And the big kids are on the top and the little kids are on the bottom. And okay, you can make fun of us that we make brushing your teeth and making your back part of morning chores, but we're trying to instill in them this is something you do every single day. And I always remind them, which is hard at first, but you get them in the routine, you do it, you check it, you make them go through that list. But all they're doing, each kid's section of the house or whatever, is only from yesterday. So all it has is yesterday's toys or yesterday's books or yesterday's laundry. And so that is brilliant. And then another clutch thing is that the last thing is checking with mama. I don't know if it's on that. I think it is on the chore charts.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things, like today Joseph put those bins in the car to take over to Brianna. And so it's like anything that's just been, you just need somebody to run and do, you can throw it in there.
So Dan, this is like very...
Is this what you were thinking, Dan?
I think this is what he was thinking, like very... So Dan, systems. Systems help, and communication, organization. We have been taking back our life.
Changing our stars, baby.
In 2025, meaning, the house can get a little chaotic at times. And if you move, here's another tip of the day. If you move, just try to find organization early on when you move.
Yeah.
So that you're not just putting stuff in closets. So like we are literally going through the house.
Closet by closet.
Closet by closet. So I think and does that help, Dan? It's like we're just trying to stay organized.
That's right. Systems.
And all these things are helping.
Okay, another thing that I think changed my life forever is if you, the mom, can know your schedule well and know naps and know the flow of your family, then you can think ahead in your week. What are the best windows for appointments, for play dates, for visitors? And most people don't know that. They don't. They're just winging it. And so if someone says, hey, let's get together, you could say, awesome. Friday afternoons between 1 and 3 work best for us. That is not our slot because the girls nap. But know your slot or a couple for the week, because everybody throws out, let's get together. And then it's like, oh, that completely threw off everything. I'm grumpy. The kids are grumpy. Dinner's not ready. versus like this time to this time is what works best for us. It's a lot of times it's 9:30 to 11:30. So if we're driving somewhere, it is less, or we do morning chores quicker that day.
Yeah.
But that has been the most important thing because it's like your routine and your schedule stays in your kind of control or power. And then, okay, when you travel,
Yeah.
paper plates. So no dishes, and it's like one less chore we all have to do. Breakfast for dinner, or like we don't get cereal that much, cereal. Certain things that are like fun but are super simple. Okay, and then the last thing, these are the most important things. Dan, the man, a positive attitude. Always see what's good. And the more you focus, what you focus on, you get more of? Who said that? I don't know. It works.
Yeah.
Positive attitude is important. And then you have less time than you think with your kids. We all know that. You have less time than you think. So when in doubt, throw it all out and just focus on the kids because in 2 seconds they're going to be gone or grown up or,
I know.
you know, living their own lives. So
Joseph's almost 13.
no,
So
we'll have our first ever teenager this fall. So okay, was
crushed
that
it.
too much?
No, that was perfect.
Okay.
That was amazing. Dan, I hope that helps. And I realize that some families are a family with 1 kiddo, some with a family of 10 kids, and there's like a mix in between. And so you just gotta, it's not every family's the same.
Yes.
And anyway.
Maybe
so,
you guys should comment if you have tips to answer
yes,
Dan's question that
maybe
could help all of
that's
us.
the question of the
Yeah,
day.
ooh, good.
On
That-
the screen right now.
I think that would help.
Colleen, oh, you go.
Well, anyway, we could just all benefit from each other's wisdom. Okay.
Colleen from the AMA last week, where isn't that precious?
Henry's so cute.
Where basically I talked about my necklace.
Oh, yeah,
All
scapular.
right, scapular.
Mhm, okay.
Our faith and spirit, this is Colleen Nolan. Our faith and spiritual life is the first and most important. Thanks, Seth. Happy tears. I have heard this story of Maximilian Colby from a visiting priest that came to our parish a while ago. Thanks for sharing your story. Colleen Nolan, you get the comment of the day.
And you sound Irish.
Look up Maximilian Colby
Yeah.
if you want some guidance and inspiration. Oh, my.
He was the real deal.
He was the real deal.
Yeah.
So, onward and upward.
Okay.
Love you.
Love your guts.
Welcome back to YouTube.
Yeah, thanks.
It's been too long.
You too. Love you.
Love ya. All right, that's what we do to keep things running as I'm out running
Yes.
in the hill country.
Good job.
All right, we'll toss it to the AMA from last week. All right, seek beauty
Work hard.
and love each other.
See you tomorrow.